Okay. Coffee addict. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I'm not a coffee addict anymore. I have it under control. Oh, Jesus, I just moved this around. Where the hell did it go here? There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Donald getting in the backfield. All right, coffee addict. Dear Billy Big Brains, longtime listener, thank you for all the great free content. Well, thank you for listening. You know, and thank all you guys, too. This has been like the sickest tour I've ever been on in my life. The venues that I've been able to play, like last night in Peoria, Illinois, I wish you guys could have gone to that show. The level that I was fucking teasing those people. Was it 35-32 to the Dolphins not cover? God damn it. How does Vegas know? Was it 3.5? That drives me up the fuck. How about the Jets? How about the fucking Jets beating the Bills? And how about my dumbass not betting on the Jets? Because that's one of my theories. That I don't give a fuck how good a team is and how bad the other team is. The Jets are good this year. Really good. I don't give a fuck what it is. Those division rivalry games are always close. So if there's a night, if it's got a good spread, you take the underdog, and I didn't do it. Anyway, but wish you guys could have been in that show last night in Peoria, Illinois. The shit I was saying and the amount that I was teasing them, acting like they were all farmers, and they were so fucking cool. They totally rolled with it and laughed. You know, I kept fucking with them, going, I know you guys. I know you guys. You know, a lot of you guys like build fucking apps and shit, but I just kept acting like they were all living out in a farmhouse by themselves. You know, and some of them were like serial killers. And we played in this old school like hockey barn. Just the shape, the way they used to make the contour, like the seats, like it was on either end. They were like lower, and then when you went like center ice stuff, it went all the way up like a wave. And then like the final row on the top of either side would have like 4 seats, and then all the way down would have like, you know, like 50, like those really cool sort of 70s looking thing. I would love to come back and go to a game. And they had a banner up there for 1957, the NIT champions. And I'm thinking like, God, the people that must have played in this building over the years. And then my dumbass gets to go out there and tell my shit jokes, you know? I was in Chicago. I played the United Center. I'm fucking looking up at the Blackhawks Stanley Cup banners when I'm on stage talking about my dick. It doesn't make any sense. Fans are crazy good there. A lot of these places, though, I really do miss doing a couple of nights there. Because there's so many places, like, especially Chicago, I've been there like a zillion times. So there's all these food spots that I love to eat at. I got a great Italian sandwich, and they totally hooked me up with the cannoli. I got to get you. I'm going to get you the name of that place on the next podcast. I got to give them a shout out. I just don't have it. It's one of the, you know, Giovanni's or some shit like that. But they were totally cool. Mom and pop type of place, right on the corner, across from like the Nobu Hotel, whatever that place is. I'm going to find out the name. You know what? Fuck this. I'm going to find out the name right now. All right? They were nice enough to give me not 1, not 2, but 3 free cannolis. And it just so happened, you know, that I was fucking traveling with Nate Craig and Club Soda Kenny. Let me see if this is going to work. I'm recording right now on my phone, so they're not going to let me do it. Let's see here. Nobu Hotel. The Nobu Hotel. That's a fucking great hotel, but it's like one of those things you just cannot find a fucking light switch to save your life. To save your fucking life. Oh, there it is. There it is. Shout out to JP Graziano. Graziano hooking me up with an absolutely delicious Italian sandwich. And not 1, not 2, but 3 cannolis. They gave me a T-shirt, the whole thing. I stand by these guys. They're on West Randolph Street and North Peoria Street, diagonally across from the Nobu Hotel. Old school, family run. In fact, the lady behind the cash register was the mom, and the daughter was getting married. And she goes, "You look like Bill Burr." I said, "I am Bill Burr." She's like, "Oh my God, can I give you a hug?" That's what she said. She didn't want a picture. She gave me a hug and they gave me 3 cannolis. Come on. Make sure you go by that place. Good people. And then I like the guy behind the counter. He called me Guy like 15 times. What do you want, Guy? And before that, I was in Grand Rapids. Had a great time there. It's just been an amazing run around the country. Tonight, I'm in Madison, Wisconsin. So thank you to everybody who's been coming out. There you go. All right? It's me with my comedy hat in hand there. All right. Long-time listener, thank you for all the great free content. Have you ever thought about having just 6 ounces of coffee instead of 3 fucking espressos each time you reach for the stuff? Well, what I like about the espresso, 2 things I like about the espresso is there's like no calories in it, according to the one place I Googled. And then also, what I like about the espresso is you cannot hide behind whether you know how to make a cup of coffee or not. If you can make an espresso have that flavor and not taste all burnt like they do at like Starbucks, then, that to me, that's the margarita pizza. I go to a new place for a pizza. I always order a plain, like a margarita or whatever, because you can't hide behind your toppings. All right? So that's why I do that. I get the double because it's just gone too quick. Okay, anyway. But this person says, but seriously, think about it. All right, ... little ellipses, gives me a chance to think about it. It's just 6 ounces of standard Wawa coffee. There's about 100 milligrams of caffeine. Neuroscience agrees that this is the correct dose when you are trying to stay alert without negative side effects. I didn't realize that. In medicine, this concept is called the minimal effective dose. All right, you know what? You're talking about neuroscience, and then you just said in medicine. So I'm guessing that you're in this world. So I listen to doctors. I'm weird. That's what I do. I love vaccines, by the way. I just got the shingles one. I feel great. I don't have a problem with anybody with authority. There's a tracking device in me now. I mean, I love it. I am just tapped into the fucking matrix. Anyways, which is the goal when medicating with anything, is to have the minimum effective dose. Yeah, because you motherfuckers don't want to cure nothing, do you? You want us to keep coming back and get our fix. Anyway, you fucking cocksuckers. I'm not a doctor. Oh, Jesus. But why are you talking like one? This has helped me. Dude, I got to tell you something, man. If you're like Leonardo DiCaprio in Catch Me If You Can. It said in medicine, this concept is called the minimal effective dose. Did you just memorize that? So you can be that douche at a cocktail party? I'm just jealous because you sounded like a doctor and I'm embarrassed. I thought you were. Anyway, I'm not a doctor, but this has helped me, along with decaf, still maintaining a nice morning jolt without feeling like a piece of shit. Oh, and then in the end, he ends up being a good shit, trying to help me out. How about this? How about I just have 1 cup every week and I drink whatever the fuck I want? And then I actually learn how to have like some sort of control. Like I kind of, ideally, I would feel like on a day when I don't have to work and I got a good night's sleep or whatever, I could get up on like a Sunday morning, take my kids out to breakfast, hold my wife's hand, have a nice morning, and then just sit down, after I play with my kids and they're going down for their naps or whatever, I could just sit down and have a nice cup of coffee. And if I did that once a week, I think that would be all right. Right? But I appreciate you trying to help me out because I'm old Billy on or off. That's my deal. And I'd like to be like old Billy responsible. Old Billy, I think I've had enough, Time to go home, freckles. All right, dating but I'll take your advice there. And just a 6 ounce 6 ounces of standard Wawa coffee. There's about 100 milligrams of caffeine. 6 ounces. Jesus, a pony size? I do like the cappuccinos because a lot of them, they don't look like they're more than 6 ounces. But it is a double espresso shot in there with the milk. I don't know, man. Listen, I don't drink anymore. I don't fuck with weed that much. Occasionally, or whatever. I don't know. I'm bored, man. But I got to tell you, though, I fucking, when I just took myself off of everything, I was sleeping like a baby. And then I figured out, yeah, that's because a baby doesn't smoke a cigar and have a double espresso. That's why they're fucking sleeping. Everybody thinks it's because they're tired and they're growing so much. That's not the truth. They're just not addicted to anything yet, other than ruining your night's sleep.